Leo, my name is Crystal. I'm Salt City Tarot. I will be doing your reading for September 15th to September 30th. I've already pre-shuffled the cards a whole bunch, but I'm going to do it again just so y'all can see. I'll be using a few different decks. So you're reading again for September 15th to September 30th for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's go ahead. If you haven't watched the whole monthly, I posted the September reading for you as well, so go ahead and check that out. Of course, like, share, and subscribe if you're into it. Just tell your friends. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. What's going on for Leo? Leo. See if I have any. So I am an intuitive reader. I also read the cards as they speak to me. However, I also channel. And I've been channeling like crazy for the past few signs. Let's see if I have any messages for Leo. 15th to the 30th. Hope you guys are having a great month, man. It's getting ready to be fall. The lions are going to go into their dens. Snuggle out. Alright. What's at the bottom of the deck, hey? Got the sun, so that's obviously you. Give me a second just to kind of marinate on what's going on here for you guys. See if I have any messages for Leo. Weird. Okay, so numbers came in. 63 or 68? I don't know. What else do we have? For a white car. Like a white, like... almost like a white Subaru looking car. Like a new white car. With like black interior. I don't know. That's a thing. Okay, so channeling lately has been real wild. Channeling in September has been really wild. I'm just gonna tell you guys. I'm just, here's this one. This is a thing. Nancy. If you're watching, and your name is Nancy, then this is probably something in this reading will be really standing out big time for you. If your name is Nancy, hey, give it a like and comment, please, if you resonate with any of my channelings, because I always like to hear what people have to say. I channel when I do readings for friends and stuff too, and it's interesting. It's crazy the kind of shit that people are like, oh wow. But I love to hear about it too. So let me just have a second really quick before I get into the reading, just to make sure that that's it. Anything else? May. Something's happening in May. For you guys, for some of you guys, May 17th. I have a dog here too, so if you hear like rattling, that's her, just a little dog. Okay, anything else for Leo before we get started? Okay, I'm just gonna get into it. There's channeling's funny because the thing is like you can hear things faintly. It's not like, you know, it's hard to explain. Some of you guys are probably readers as well, so you might also channel, so you'll get it. But for those of you who don't, sometimes it's too much. There's like too much going on, so you can hear certain things, but then sometimes you just see things quite clearly. And so those are the things that I discuss. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the reading, and then I'll tell you if anything else pops in. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the sun, which is obviously you, because you're a Leo. Okay, so your energy here is looking like it's really good because you have your energy at the bottom, so that's great. That's a really happy, good rest of September already, just out of the bat. You're feeling really good. You're feeling really, like, I feel like you're feeling very in your element. Okay, sorry if I'm making it blurry, but so you're feeling very in your element. Okay, like something about the remainder of this month is like just goes really smoothly for you guys. Like you're feeling very... Hang on just one second. Okay, cool. It's fun when things come in and then they don't really. I'm gonna do a clarifier too, just because it is your card. I do have this these cards. They are called the Witch's Tarot that I've been using. I really am digging them. They are by Chris Madsen. I don't know if he sells stuff like on like Amazon. I may check there. I'm not sure if he only has so many decks, but they're really cool. This is what they look like on the back end. And yeah, they're just beautiful and they're very soft. So they're fun. I really liked using them. I have had them for a while and I haven't used them in my live readings, so I'm really stoked to use them. So let's clarify the sun, please. Show me what is up with the sun card for Leo in regards to the overall energy for the reading for them for 15th of September to the 30th. Please show me what's the overall energy for Leo. Just a little follow-up, please, to the sun here. Obviously, they're having a great time, but let's hear a little bit more about that really quick. Okay, so the Tower. Something, okay. Woof, okay, here. You guys have got so many messages coming in. Oh my god. Aquarian. Okay, so if you guys have Aquarius in your chart, like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, holy shit, check out my Aquarius. Oof. It's channeling like a psycho. Like, it is insane how much. And I just got a lot coming in from that. I don't do too many follow-ups like all the time, but I'm going to do another follow-up. I'm going to do a follow-up oracle. Because when you guys come in your own energy, so for example, like I am a Scorpio, so we're the death card. So if I were to come into my own energy, I always want to do a follow-up to that because there's a lot more that comes into that if you are that sign than if you were just to pull, you know, like if I were to pull like a death card in your guys' beginning, yeah, I want to do follow-ups to that as well. But when it's your energy, there's just so many messages coming in too. So let's do, show me why we have the Tower and the Sun, please. Some of you guys are dealing with Sagittarius also, because the Tower is Sagittarius energy. There's somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. Okay, so what's up with the Tower and the Sun? Please show me. Just one oracle clarification card before I get started with the rest of the reading, please. Okay, woof, okay. All right. So we got Cave, so Sanctuary, and these are, what are they called, Earth Magic oracles. So with what I'm getting from this is that with the Sun, you guys are in great energy. Okay, you're in great energy. You're in your element. Something, I believe that for a large part of you guys, this is something that's happened in your like recent past. It also could be energy coming in. It just depends on who you are and where you are with the situation, but something has come to like, or will be coming to an end, okay? I don't see at all, especially with the Sun here, because this is a great and wonderful energy and it is yours, that this is a negative Tower moment whatsoever, okay? You are taking, like, you're figuring something out. I think that I'm hearing, like, a lot of this is like a mental Tower moment where you are gathering information about a situation that no longer like serves you, or a thought process that no longer serves you. Largely it's a thought process that doesn't really serve you, and you're taking a lot of time within yourself, okay, in regards to that. And this is like, I'm seeing a lot of like at home, a lot of thinking, a lot of like kind of sorting out a process, like a thought process or a belief that you had, or you know, things of that nature. So that's what I'm getting with that. We'll get into it further if we need to, but that's what I'm getting. So now let's get into the reading itself. Here in the heart of the reading, we do have the Page of Cups, okay? Piscean energy. See how he's eyeballing that fish. He's like, hey there, fish of love, what you doing? Okay, he's like got all this like motion behind him. He's checking it out. You know, this is in the heart of the reading, so that's definitely beautiful energy to have there, especially with the Sun. One thing that's really interesting is the Seven of Swords that's crossing. Okay, so we've got him here. We've got an offer coming in, an emotional offer. This could be you guys thinking about offering something with this Tower moment. Is that you have this kind of Tower moment. Whoa, whoops. Let's go ahead, put that back together. These cards are so soft, like these ones. I just want to pet it. So, okay, whoa, this is upside down. Sorry about that, y'all. So, there we are here. So it's a thought process, or like something that you had a thought process. You had like a way of thinking, like a way of feeling, something to do with things like that. You'll know if it resonates, okay? And you're going within self, and you're kind of like taking that as it resonates. And it, because of the fact that this is in the heart of the reading, and it's in regards to an offer, or like a fish, like offering your fish of love and all that stuff, it could definitely have to do with this, because we're talking about the center of the reading, and we're talking about the overall energy, okay? Those are the most important, especially. Okay, so then when we get into the 7, this is where shit gets wild, is we've got this cross by the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords isn't my favorite energy, but it's also not my favorite energy. It's just, you know, this guy, he's like, he's got all these swords in his hand, right? He's looking back, he's like, man, I could wish I could fit these other swords in my hand, because that would be cool. Swords, you know, symbolize like logic, thought process, like they're the air, you know, like the air signs are in tarot, are, you know, the swords. And so this guy, he's like, hey, I'm getting away with something. I'm thinking about something. It might even be like, especially when you've got this like offer coming in, you might come to a realization about an offer that you have been wanting to make, or that you wanted to make in the past, that either you have decided like, okay, like I think that like this is something that like this is a steal, because this guy, he's literally stealing like right now. He's taking these, and he's taking as much as he can. You might be like, oh shit, this is actually a steal. I didn't realize that this was a situation with this tower. Like that was a realization, like, oh shit, this offer is actually something that like, holy shit, like this is actually something that I really would like to actually entertain, okay? And then that tower moment happens, you have that thought process, and then here's the sun. And then there's that whole sanctuary sort of thing, because there is the sanctuary card here in Cave. This person very much reminds me of the Hermit, and I wonder if he's here, and he's not yet. It reminds me also of the Hermit card, okay? Because you're going within self, taking the time to kind of resonate with something, and then you have this whole tower moment, and this is totally a mental tower moment for like a lot of you guys, okay? Leave me comments, please, if it resonates, because I love to hear about what resonates for you guys, okay? So then, because I don't see the 7 at all as anything, you know, as anything negative with this crossing, but let's pull a clarifier for you. What should we do, y'all? Maybe we should do... Okay, so I also have the Morgan Greer deck, which it's a 78? Let me know if I'm wrong, okay? Because it's somewhere in the 70s, late 70s, maybe 76. That's like where the design essentially came from for these cards. But it's Morgan Greer, it's beautiful. So I'll show you guys a little bit about, like, I don't really see what's going on in the back, because I don't want to show you all the cards, because that would kind of defeat the purpose, but that's kind of, oh, they're so cute. They're also quite sleek. So what's going on with the 7 of Swords here? Crossing the Page of Cups, please show me. What's the energy here? Give me a little bit more insight in regards to what's going on with this. For Leo, please. For Leo. September 15th to September 30th. 2021 for Leo. Oh my god. Okay, so 2 came out. We're just going to do it because they stuck, and I can't just, if they're there, they're there. So let's see what we have. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Okay. Look at, like, this is like some 1970s stuff. Beautiful. Okay. So the clarifiers of these, I have to accept them both. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. Followed with, came out paired with the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords energy is it's super sitting chilling, okay? Sitting chilling, like kind of like that hermit energy with the cave. So you're thinking about offering something here. That's just the way it is. Like you cannot, 2 cards literally jumped out to clarify it. When you come to that realization, you will feel like you're getting away with something. Like you're like, it's a steal, it's a situation. It's like sometimes if like you're a Leo, like you go shopping, you go somewhere, you find, I don't know, fucking like Manolo Blahniks like on sale for like super fucking cheap, or like a Prada coat or something. And it's like unrealistically like or you find it in like, let's just say like, I don't know what Leo is in a thrift shop, but maybe some of you. I'm sure some of you guys go to thrift shops, like, come on. But you find something that's just like a fucking steal, and you're like, I don't realize that this is actually like a really fucking expensive coat, but I'm just gonna go ahead and like get that there, okay? Or, you know, just, you know, in regards to stuff like that. But when we're talking about this offer, you know, it's something that you're not gonna just jump into it. You'll have the Tower moment realization, but you're spending a lot of time in your head about it. With this card here, with the clarifier, it's a really good energy because you do have the sun there, and then with these clarifiers, this is a slow moving energy. Okay, this guy's been coming out a lot for a lot of folks. Okay, he's a slow moving energy. He's got his pentacle. He's got this offer. He wants to make it. However, it's not going to happen overnight because it's a very, you have to think and think and think and think. See how he's sitting there? Well, he's laying there. He's got his 4 of swords. He's sitting there. And he is having a serious thought about what it is that he's doing. The thought process. This is not like something that's going to just like overnight. Yeah, this is a tarot. Like, you'll come to that realization. But even if you come to that realization, it's not going to be a situation where you're going to just be like, you know, it's not going to be word vomit or anything like that. It's going to be a slow moving offer. Okay. Double clarified. They just popped out. So there's that. So that's kind of like large bit of the energy that's going on in that regard. I'm going to try not to take forever on this reading too. So let's go on to what's going on at the core of the issue, okay? At the core of the reading. We do have the King of Wands. This is fire sign energy. It is a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy, but in this position, it's largely going to probably be you because of the fact that it's like where the seed is, right? The seed's there. It hasn't quite sprouted. What do we have? We have the King of Wands. This also could be coming from, you know, the energy of this Tower moment and this energy of the Sun, okay? Because this is Leo, and here is with the King. He has got all of his shit figured out. He's very structured. He's got everything kind of balanced, and that is where he will be. He's very stable. He's very passionate. But he's also quite, you know, he almost holds like even like the King of Swords kind of an energy, which is interesting because I'm now looking down. There's a Queen of Swords here, where there's a lot of logic. There's a lot of time that he spent. He has everything he needs. He has his like lizard here, and everything is perfect. He does also have this wand, which wands, of course, definitely are about passion and things of that nature. So he has everything that he needs, and he will move forward in that way. So let's go ahead and that's basically like who you are becoming. Like, you will be becoming more of the King of excuse me, almost says King of Swords again, the King of Wands within, you know, the second half of September, from the 15th to the 30th, and you might even see this kind of sprouting around even like around like the 7th, I want to say, of October. That kind of energy where you're just kind of coming into you a lot more, and you're feeling a lot more yourself than you have likely in quite some time. So now let's go ahead on to what's going on in the recent past. In the recent past, we do have the 6 of Pentacles here. So this is distributing energy out to, you know, to a couple of different people. So you are doing that in regards to, this could be financial because they are Pentacles, but also it could also have to do with balancing things out. Let's go ahead and do a quick follow-up in regards to that. What deck do I want to use? Let's do this Witch's deck. Show me why we have got the 6 of Pentacles for Leo. Oh my god, okay, this is so dorky. I've been getting songs in my head a lot, and I'm just like, it's happening. What's happening? In regards to the 6 of Pentacles, I've got this song that's coming in, okay? It's by Journey. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Oh my god. Okay, so that might mean something to you guys. Oh, goodness. This is ridiculous. But yeah, it's loud as fuck in my head right now. So that's definitely needs to happen. If I channel and I don't say anything about it, it will not go away. It's like a child like poking. It's like spirit or like energy or whatever is just like will not go away. Clarify, please, the Six of Pentacles. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. Okay. High Priestess. High Priestess. So, clarification for that. The High Priestess here. And that is all about using your intuition, man. Like, keep balance. You've been keeping good balance of things. You've been probably keeping a decent balance of your finances. And if you haven't, then that's a good sign that you probably need to. But you've been giving more to other people, too. Do keep in mind that, you need to make sure that you're using your intuition and your discretion in regards to situations involving money. But this is past energy as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. But largely what I'm getting from that is just, make sure that you're using your intuition in regards to, like, how you're utilizing your funds and things like that. And anything else? Anything else? And something to do with that Journey song. Okay, so, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. So, oh my goodness. I just heard it there. It's the journey. It's the journey that matters also. It's another little thing. Anything else, universe? Holy crap. So many things. I'm not even sure why I'm shuffling right now. Okay, woof. There's a lot of messages coming in regards to something with this past energy too, guys. Careful also, because this is past energy, but like those of you who have not been doing your financial best lately, like be sure that you balance out your finances. Give to yourself, of course, more than you give to others, especially if you've been kind of Leos are very, you guys are very, like, generous in regards to finances and stuff, and so just be sure that when you're doing that, you're generous to, your generosity is being given back to you. So don't give to others that are not willing to give to you, okay? It has to be a good give and take and balance there as well with the, see the scales there. Okay, so let's move on. That's your recent past. So let's see what's going on. We have a Queen of Swords. We got some good bit of people. So this is, this is on the mind, is a Queen of Swords. You might have somebody with air in their, like air sign person, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, on the mind, okay? Or this just like might also be your mentality, okay? Because you guys might be becoming these two people. So that's perfect. But this person's very just, very fair. She takes time. She's got here, there's a lot of freedom that's coming in, because see that there's a bird here. Birds are all about freedom. And, having, like, taking the time, but she has her hand open. Like, she is welcoming in energy, okay? She's welcoming in, whatever's coming her way. But she's doing it in a way that, almost like with this previous energy that we were discussing, where the tower moment and you have the cave and you're kind of taking that time to kind of sit with something. With her, she is never going to be the kind of person who will, make an immediate decision on anything at all. She will sit with it. She will dissect it. She will do everything she can before she moves on it. Like, she will sit with it for as long as she needs to, because she's the Queen of Swords. Like she is the most logical. She's the most patient. She's the most balanced. Like, so she's never going to make that kind of decision unless she has, had the full time and capacity to take that energy and kind of sit with it for quite some time, as long as she needs to. Something about the 4th of October, okay, that's a significant time. Also, the name Maurice just came into my mind. Maurice. Okay, anything else? Maurice is significant. Okay. Now we're going to move into the near future. What we have here is the 9 of Cups. What's up with the 9 of Cups, you ask? The 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. It also just, a lot of people, if you get the 9 of Cups in a reading, if you're watching this right now, so see this 9 of Cups, and take a moment to think about what it is that you want to manifest. Okay, this could be emotional, because the cups, they could also have to do with like finances or whatever you want. Okay, because it is a wish fulfillment. And this is for the 15th to the 30th. It doesn't matter when you're watching this. I don't care if it's the 28th or the 18th or the 15th or the 30th itself. Think about what it is that you want to manifest. Okay? And that's in your coming, you know, that's what your wish fulfillment is coming in. So I'm going to do a little bit of a clarifier as well. See if there's anything else the universe wants to say in regards to this card. Why do we have the Nine of Cups here? Put effort and energy into what it is that you want as well. That's what I just heard. So you can't just, like, we can all say, I wish I had $1 million, right? But you have to take the steps in order to be that person. So we have to, almost like manifesting, of course, exactly like manifesting. Take the time that you need in order to put the energy in every single day and the effort, even if it's a small bit of effort, like a crumb of effort, to whatever it is that you want. Like, you have to be able to work toward that. If you want something to come to you, you have to make sure that you're putting in the effort in order to receive it, okay, from the universe. So show me why we have the Nine of Cups. Clarifier, please. Holy crap. Okay. Why do we have the Nine of Cups for Leo? It's good energy, though. There's a lot of really good stuff. There's just a whole fucking breakdown of, like, I don't see it as an emotional breakdown, but you're having, like, not a mental breakdown either. It's not anything negative. It's a really huge fucking realization about something in regards to an offer. That's all. It's unreal. But you're taking a lot of time. Why do we have the Nine of Cups, please? Okay, because of the Ten of Cups. Holy fucking shit, guys. Okay. Because of the Ten of Cups. Okay, here they are. Go from a 9 to a 10. So whatever it is that you want, you will have. Okay? In regards to what you wish of. Okay? I'm not going to say everybody's going to get $1 million, obviously. But, you know, make sure that it's logical within your realm. And if it is in regards to this, this offer here with this cute little fish. Okay? But the time that you take, you know, you're really taking a lot of time to think about something before you even fucking open your mouth about it, because there's no way that you're going to open your mouth about something like that at this point, like whatever it is, okay? But you intuitively have that kind of figured out. Okay, so you will progress to the Ten of Cups. I'm going to pull a oracle for y'all. I'm doing lots of clarifiers because I've had so many, there's so many, like, channeling has been so insane, and so I try to give source a little bit more of a, like, steering, essentially, to kind of direct me to what it needs to say, because there's too much going on, because there's so many of you guys watching that I'm picking up on a lot of people's energy all at once, and so it's just like a whole lot is happening. There's a lot of messages constantly just coming in. This is for everybody for, like, this month. It's insane so far. Okay, let's do what's going on for Leo. 9 to 10 of Cups. The 9 to the 10. What's the message from the oracle, please? Near future. Karma. I feel like another card wanted to come up, so I'm gonna... DNA. Karma. 1 second. Show me. Guys, be careful as far as your health goes, too. Just saw... Because it is the DNA and the Karma card, okay, that one popped out. Small percent of you, 10%, let's just say 9%, even maybe less than that, maybe 1% of you guys, careful with your immune system, because anything having to do with DNA right now, and, like, with karma, and with something about that, I'm seeing a lot to do with immunity and things like that. Like, for some reason that just popped up. So I want to make sure I'm calling it, because if I don't, then, you know, I might be missing somebody, okay? So, but for a large part of you guys, this is deaths a fucking... This is a little cute little... There's some romantic shit happening here, because check out this new moon. But boom, we got promise, 2 people here, checking out the sunset, karma. So whatever it is, you're gonna get what it is that you would like, okay, in regards to a situation, okay? You'll know what it is. So, you know, and maybe some of you guys are around September 27th. That's a very significant date. You might see that this kind of energy is starting to, like, you'll get out of, like, sitting with something with these 2 cards. Because this guy's just sitting. If we look at the Rider-Waite deck, which is this deck, you'll see that he's on a horse and he has a pentacle and his horse is just feet on the ground, not even moving anywhere, because he's taking the time that he needs to process it before he does anything. And this is literally just sitting with it. It's very almost like hangman energy. Okay? So, there's a fear behind it. There's like a huge fear behind whatever this offer is. Okay? There's like a huge... There's like, it's not terrible. It's not like, you know, you're not like, we don't have a 10 of Swords energy or anything, or 9 of Swords. I guess 9 of Swords is really the more anxiety-riddled one. But there's something that's going to come to fruition that will be very fulfilling, okay? And it's something that you want. That's something that you're thinking about, okay? What you think about, you bring about, hey? So let's go ahead and figure out what's going on with the rest of your reading. So what we have here is the Ace of Pentacles. This is how people see you. So definitely awesome, because this is an offer. It could be an offer in regards to finance. It could be, some of you guys, small percent of you guys might be getting a job, might be getting some kind of a promotion, an offer to travel somewhere, to be like, you know, doing something maybe for like a job, so that you have a job in one location and it's like, okay, I have to go to this other location, but they're going to pay me a little extra to like train someone. That's what I'm hearing. To train someone, or to like something that you, whatever it is that you are doing for a living, or whatever you do, like that kind of brings abundance into your life, both financial or otherwise. You could be invited to go somewhere, or you know, you could either travel. Some of it's like, sorry, it's driving me nuts because I'm hearing long distance, short distance, long distance, short. I'm like, which one is it? So I'm just going to say either way, because I think that it just depends on, you know, whichever this suits, you know. This also could have to do with the home, and, you know, because we have this here. But it's in regards to, there's an offer, in regards to, largely it has to do with traveling. Okay, so some of you guys need to fucking go to Reno, which is in Nevada, if you don't know where that's at. What else? Anywhere else? Montana. Des Moines. Okay. Anything else? Sandusky. Okay, so Sandusky, I think that's in Ohio. Upper Sandusky, randomly. Ohio. Some of you guys are going to travel to places, so those are the places that came out. And you're going to go because you're the best person for the job, or you have a friend who says, hey, there's a job here. And it's not, I don't see that you guys are, some of you guys are moving, but I don't see that as, I think it's like you go because you're going to go train somebody, or you're going to go, like, you were going to meet somebody from there, or, you know, somebody's going to offer you something in that area, or one of those areas. Something about New Jersey as well, okay? Okay. So there's that. So that's how, and this is crazy because this is like how you feel, but this is the thing, is that this is an offer that's coming in for you guys, and the offer definitely could have to do with traveling, but it's going to make you feel really at home, and you're going to feel very, like, some of you will feel like, what? Like, why? Like, there's other people. Like, I'm great. I'm good at this. This is what I'm good at. This is my job. But, like, I feel like, you know, okay, I'm the person, like, okay, that's cool, you know, like, I'm the shit, but also, like, okay, like, you didn't expect it, like, you're not expecting it. And that's just in regards to an increase in abundance at all, okay? And then those other messages for however that resonates with you. So let's go ahead. Excuse me. So let's go ahead, and this is how other people see you, which is interesting. Okay, so we've got here I always wonder if this is the 7 or the 8, but it's the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords is interesting, okay, because this is how people see you. 8 of Swords, this woman here, see how she's, like, kind of bound her face? She's got this, like, cover over her face. She's got this wrapped around here, and she's got all this water, and there's swords everywhere, and there's, like, a little castle in the background, if you can see it there. So a lot of you guys are holding yourselves back emotionally, because this water is motion. Okay, water is always emotion in tarot. And then, of course, swords are always to do with logic, with, you know, moving forward, with balance and things of that nature, right? And any kind of, like, upper higher learning and things of that nature as well. So in regards to this card, though, she is struggling because of the fact that she's afraid of taking a step forward in regards to an emotional situation, because she's afraid that if she keeps walking forward, she's gonna drown. Because she doesn't realize how much water is in front of her, right? You see how, like, it's like a puddle? It's not deep. Like, you can, if you look close enough, there's, like, a whole bunch of, like, it's like literally it's a puddle. But the way that she sees it is that it's such a huge step to take, right? It's such an important step for her to take, that and this is, again, this Queen of Swords energy. She would definitely not want to take any step forward either until she sat and kind of thought about something for a while. I do want to go back to the Page of Cups again, okay? For some of you guys, it's a strong energy, especially with this card here. So something's holding you back from making a decision in regards to an emotional situation. And the thing is that if she were to, say, wiggle out of this here, and then her hands would be free, right? And then she could take this blindfold off, and then she'd see, actually, that before her eyes, like, there's nothing to worry about. She's safe. She can continue walking forward and be okay, and she's not going to drown. And these swords that are surrounding her, they look, you know, they look pretty scary, right? And she doesn't really even, like, she doesn't see how many they are. She doesn't know where they're going, like, where they're at, or, you know. But the thing is like, she feels like, I'm completely stuck here. I don't want to put a foot forward in emotion. I don't want to take a step backward. I don't really want to wiggle around at all, because I might get, you know, all these swords are around me. And so there's a lot of, like, kind of anxiety in regards to moving forward, in regards to, like, anything having to do with, like, an emotional situation. So that means moving past something, that means moving forward with something, that's just however it resonates for you, but this is the message, and this is how people see you, okay? And the thing is that really literally all she has to do is wiggle out of that, take her blindfold off, and you'll see that things actually are not as scary as they might seem, okay? So the forward movement in regards to that would actually be just fine. You would be safe. And that's the message for that. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to pull a clarifying card for you in regards to that with the Oracle. Show me why we have the 8. The 8 of Swords, please, for Leo. Some of you guys are like... some of you guys are... I'm getting another download. So, some of you guys are afraid of, like, loving somebody. Like, you're afraid of loving somebody. You're afraid of letting go. You're afraid of letting the curtain drop, essentially, of letting this fall off, because if you see something, then that makes it real, right? If you address something, then that makes it real. If you hide under this, then that doesn't make it real, then you're fine. And so you don't have to worry about it. You can sit here forever and you would be, you know, fine. But you would just live without, you know, you would just not have any kind of idea about what's going on. You wouldn't move forward. You would just stay still. And then the seasons would eventually change, and then you would end up, you know, having eventually be forced to kind of see what you're hiding from, because she's hiding from something here in regards to an emotional situation. Okay, so what's going on? The card that I just turned the deck upside down, so I have to honor it. Blessings and rainbow. Okay, so when we have this card, you're safe. Again, you are safe to take off this blindfold. You are safe to wiggle out of this, and you are safe to take that step. Okay. Some of you guys care a lot more about a situation than you are really fucking admitting at all. Like, you really do. Like, it's like, you're like, oh, fuck. And that might be a big part of the tower moment, is you're like, oh, shit, okay. Okay. Like, I see, some of you guys, like, are taking a lot of time to, like, hide behind a veil. Sorry, I'm downloading it again. In regards to a situation with a person that you're seeing, okay? Or with somebody that you will start seeing in the month of September, or you have you have the hang on, let me just download more, because I'm picking up different words. That you have a new beginning with somebody, or you have with either I don't see this as a past person at this point, but you have a new beginning with someone. You have feelings a lot more than you are willing to admit, and it's scaring the shit out of you. Like, some of you may have never felt this way at all before, and you're taking a lot of time. A lot of time. I heard some of you guys are like, we don't ever take this much time to think about shit like this. It's really consuming your whole fucking reading. Like, this is like... But use your intuition, and also just fucking look. Fine, you're fine. Take off the damn blindfold and move forward. I'm still shuffling these cards for whatever reason, but I don't really feel that there's a need to take it out. So let's see what's going on with the hopes and fears, hey? So we've got options. So either you're afraid of options, or you are hoping for lots of options, okay? The thing is that this is definitely an emotional reading. I can't tell you any other way, okay? And there's this, like, this offer in regards to finances and traveling and stuff like that. But this is options, okay? And so I'm going to do a clarification, because in the hopes and fears, sometimes you have to have cards to clarify, because that could mean a number of different things, and I'm getting way too many downloads, so I don't even, like, I have to have more clarification, because we could be here all day with how much shit that I could tell you guys about. Catherine, your mother, this is so fucked up. I'm downloading like insane. So Catherine, if there's somebody named Catherine, that this message is for you. Something about your mother wants you to be safe. So be safe, like whatever you're doing. Jesus. Sorry guys, this is the day of serious. You know what? Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. Venus is in Scorpio right now. And I was reading the other day also about how we can be highly, highly, highly susceptible to stuff like this right now. So hang on. If anybody has a green, there's like a forest green, like Ford Escort, which I don't even know if they still make those. I'm seeing like an older model, like a 96 like a forest green, pine green sedan. Okay. So be careful if you lend your car to somebody, because they might like not they might like have an accident or something like that. So it's like a 1%. Okay. But Catherine, so the Catherine thing's coming back. Oh my god. Sorry, I have to take a second just to like listen because it's a lot. Ugh, God. It's so hard to like down because there's that message and then there's like all this other stuff. Catherine, your mom says to be safe. Your mom wants you to be safe. I feel like this is channeling somebody from like the dead, like from like another someone who's passed. Which I've never done that, so bear with me because that was like a lot. Be safe. Why? Okay, look, we're just gonna take a second. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Like, I need to clarify this message for the Catherine thing because it's like it's very strong. Oh my goodness. Show me one card. Okay, whoever is coming in for Catherine, can I just please have one card? This is like, I've never done this before. I've never channeled somebody that I'm pretty sure this person's passed. Be safe. Okay, why? Show me a card and a clear message, please, because this is not... Jeez. Show me, please. Okay, what's 3 more? Try it. 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and then pulling it. Okay, for Catherine. Okay, strength, mountain. Be safe. Okay, Catherine, this is the thing. If you're doing anything in the mountains, okay, careful, be safe, okay? That's all I'm going to get out of that. Strength, like, don't rock climb or do anything like that. If you've not done it before, like, have someone with you. Be sure that you bring things with you, like bear spray or cats, anything to do with, like, cats, like animal, like cougar, stuff like that. Don't go alone. And bring something for protection with you, okay? That's all I'm gonna go with that. Thank you for that message, but I can't. Sorry. Please leave me a comment if that resonates, because I've never done that before, and that was like insane. So I'm gonna clarify. Sorry, that was unreal, guys. Clarifying the 7. Excuse me. The 7 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Sorry. It's crazy. This channeling's crazy. Okay. It's a lot of energy that comes in all at once. Okay. 7 of Cups. What do we got? Magician. Okay, manifest. Manifest whatever it is that you want. Okay? And okay, some of these cards occasionally will have nudity, but this is not. It just looks like it. They're covered up. So manifest whatever it is you want. We have the Magician here, okay? And if this is what you want in your hopes and fears, so this is the thing. You might just fear that you can't manifest things, but I've literally just gone over the fact that absolutely you can, okay? We didn't get the Magician card, but that's okay because we have everything else clarifying that, okay? We've got it here. Karma's coming in. You go from a wish fulfillment, then you get the 10, okay? That's a cycle. That's like we're there. Okay, and then we've got the karma, and then we've got the promise, okay? So you are solid golden grams, and you know what? That's cool. Like, I'm glad that you guys are taking the time to, like, sit with this whole offer thing, because, like, if you didn't do that, I don't feel like it's like you have to step on stones in order to get across, right? So you have to step on each stone. You can't just put a foot here, and you're going through, like, a river, and you can't just be, like, or, like a river or some kind of like stream or whatever the hell without putting exact foot in, oh my goodness, so much channeling, without putting your feet in the exact same places that they have to go in order to get back, okay? So if you go one direction one way, the only way you're going to be able to get back is if you put your feet then in the exact same spot so you get back safe in that regard as well, okay? If you were to not take the time that you need to think about something, then there is no way in hell that you would ever get this wish fulfillment. So you are doing exactly as you need to be doing in order to get the wish fulfillment, okay? So don't be afraid to take this blindfold off and walk forward in regards to this emotional kind of thing that you're looking at, this realization that you might have. But manifest what it is that you want. And this doesn't have to do with only just like love stuff. Like this is like in your hopes and fears, this is definitely a hope to manifest the things that you want to. And in the month of September, from the 15th to the 30th, you definitely have the universe is on your side in regards to what it is that you'd like. Now that has to do with money, that has to do with friends, that has to do with lovers, partners, things like cars, or, you know, whatever it is that you want. You can have that. You have to just sit with yourself, meditate, and do the things that you need to. Now, at the end of at the end of the deck, at the oh my goodness, what is it? The channeling is just I've never channeled for somebody who's passed ever in my whole life. And I am having a little bit of a hard time with it. I feel like, Catherine, if you, whoever you are, please leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. I need to know what is going on with that. I've literally never channeled before. That was unreal. But the outcome card, okay, is Queen of Cups, okay? So this is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer person, okay, is the outcome. So either you're becoming more like a Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cups is your outcome. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on. We're going to do some clarifiers because this is a person. So we don't know if it's you. We don't know what the energy is, okay? Okay, what's going on with the Queen of Cups, please, as the outcome card? I'm really jumbled, but man, I'm getting a lot of messages this reading. I feel like this is the longest reading I've ever done for you guys, Leo. Okay. Queen of Cups, what's going on, please? All right. We've got the seven, was it seven? Six of Wands. I'm going to do a couple clarifiers because when we get people, it's good to just kind of throw some. My dog's so cute. She's sleeping right here. Have some clarifiers for the outcome. I'll show you what's going on in a second. Why the Six of Wands with the Queen of Cups, please, for Leo for September 15th. Somebody's getting a white rabbit. Like a little bunny rabbit. Or maybe you're going to find one. Like a little baby one, though. Like a little teeny baby one. Show me why the Six of Wands, please. The Queen of Cups. I was like, I'm going to get through all of my readings for the mid-month tonight. Yeah, not if I keep channeling like this, I won't. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to do one more clarifier, and then I'll kind of get it out to you. This is going to be just an oracle. Please show me. Please show me for the Queen of Cups. We'd have the Chariot, and now we have, and also the Six of Wands, please. Leo, pants on fire. Okay. For Leo, please. Damn, this is like more extensive than your monthly, hey? Check out your monthly too and see what that looks like. Perspective. Okay, so you might be changing your perspective in regards to a situation, like I was saying earlier, the very beginning of this reading, with these cards here after the Tower moment. Milky Way, changing your perspective in regards to a situation. Now let's go ahead with the rest of it here. So here's a Queen of Cups. Either you're going to become more like a Queen of Cups. I feel like this is a person more than anything, but it might also be somebody, Cancer, or somebody with Cancer in their chart, because we do have, hang on, because we do have the Chariot. That is also the Chariot is a Cancerian person, okay, or somebody with Cancer in their chart. It doesn't have to be. Also, the Chariot is in regards to moving forward with something. And so then as the clarifier for that was the Six of Wands. So that's also forward movement, and you are feeling like you're celebrating something because you have what it is that you have manifested, you have what it is that you need, and you're moving forward, okay, with the situation. And so yeah, maybe think about your perspective in regards to something with the situation, okay, with the Cancerian or somebody with that in their chart. Some of you guys, oh my goodness, okay, here's more channeling. Some of you guys, this might not even be like a relationship love, like sort of a, like a partner sort of a thing. This might be your daughter, Sarah. Or Jane. Or Sarah Jane. And you haven't had so for somebody, you haven't had, holy heck, you haven't had a very good relationship with your daughter for a while, but this Tower moment's going to happen and things are going to change, and there's going to be a communication or a reach out in regards to this, and this might be you reaching out, especially with all of this situation and energy. Okay, but it's going to be favorable for you, okay? Okay, so that's cool. Celeste is coming out as well, so whoever Celeste is. So change your perspective. So some of you guys are like, there's no way I could reach out to my daughter. They don't like me. We had a falling out years ago. I really wanted to reach out to them. You know, like some of you guys might be like getting over something, like an illness, or you might have just found out that like you or there might be some kind of an illness, okay? Because like what we were talking about earlier with the illness stuff, and you need to communicate that to that person, and you feel like you have to, like, now's the time to reach out, and it is, because now we have everything that we need. The manifestation is here and everything else. So do that. That's all I've got for you guys. I'm just gonna continue to like just channel, and I can't anymore because I could sit here literally all night. So there's so much coming in. But bye guys, I hope you guys have a great month. Like, share, subscribe. Please leave me comments in the comments below if anything resonates, because it's just unreal. And have a great month. Everything's looking great. Heavy month, but heavy in regards to taking the time that you need in order to figure out how to escape this, okay? You have to figure out how to escape that and move forward and be like, okay, look, like, this is it, and here I am. So take the time that you need, so no rush. A lot of you guys have 27th, 28th, okay? Close to the end of September. This will start to make more sense to you, okay? Love you guys. Have a great one. Bye.